ka-Feng Shui, nandito na naman po si Yuri Saito, brand ambassador ng World of Feng Shui and business associate. Ano po ang ating pag-aaralan ngayong araw na to? Continuation po ito sa clapping therapy, the yin and yang of Feng Shui. Clapping brings a burst of magical yang energy. O, di ba? Clap. The entire universe is the whole created the presence of yin and yang. What is yin and yang? Plus and negative. Parang ganon. Negative and positive. Plus and negative. Plus and minus. Negative and positive. Diba? Night and day. Ganon. Diba? So, it is within our environment. This is the Tao that brings good Feng Shui and reflects the optimal balance of energy that ebbs and flows according to the time of day and the changing of seasons. There is a great depth in a yin and yang cosmology, and it goes beyond the polarity of opposites, offering in reality 3 dimensions to the polarities of both yin and yang. There is an outer, an inner, and a most subtle secret yang energy, which brings continuity of good fortune. This is the yang. Yang na bata na yang, that ensures a continuous supply of yang essence in the environment around us. Outer yang essence is created by simply moving the energy, moving the chi, which we do daily without actually realizing it. Hindi natin nare-realize na may ginagawa na pala tayong we are moving, and that is already energy. The moment we move and spring into action, when we wake up, we are creating yang energy. Kasi buhay tayo, we are not yin. Ang yin is patay, okay? Hindi gumagalaw. Ang tubig na still water is yin. Yung flowing water, that is yang, okay? So, outer yang is present when we move, and we can enhance this by frequently moving the chi. Changing the arrangement of furniture and the placement of decorative objects displayed in our space. This regular change around of placements is what brings auspicious yang energy into the space. Inner yang essence is generated when we create plenty of light energy, as this is what opens pathways for energy to flow, for the chi to flow and move around our abodes and our offices. Inner yang essence baths any space with clarity of thinking and clear-sightedness, and it brings good luck into the home and attracts good fortune that brings victory and attainments. Secret yang essence is the very subtle and precious molecules of energy that permeate into the deepest recesses of space and also into the human body. This is the yang essence that brings a magical and instant burst of joyousness that is spread through the environment. It expands and purifies the atmosphere, replacing all the stale and stagnant energy with fresh, powerful, empowering energy. This is very precious yang energy and has to be created via a variety of means, one of which is by clapping again. One way to generate secret yang essence is by clapping. Clap. When we clap, we create the sound of 2 hands beating. Diba? Yan. And this ignites the production and flow of secret yang energy that moves within the bodies of those doing the clapping. Those hearing the clapping will also feel their heartbeats get stimulated by the clapping action. Kasi nga, yung energy nakukuha nila. Clapping causes the body's internal organs to get activated. Okay? Kapag nagka-clap tayo, yung organs organs natin can get activated because nandito lahat sa palm natin ang inner part of our body. Immediately making the energy move, the chi move, swirling outwards and upwards in a smooth flow of energy. Clapping creates powerful yang flows that add magic to the feng shui of space around us. It is thus worthwhile to learn how to clap comfortably while emitting a pleasant sound and rhythm. Everyone claps differently, so you can develop your own style. Just make sure you can clap painlessly, yet emit sounds that are warm and rich and deep. The best way to clap is to do so by allowing the surface of the outer palms to touch in an almost embracing way, leaving the center of the palm to create the echo of the sound. Ayan. This gives you your clapping a great deal of resonance and hence much greater power. Clapping brings magical good health. Hindi nyo alam yon. So, hindi ko rin alam yon. Natututo rin ako. Okay? Clapping brings magical good health to the environment, to our bodies. More than that, clapping actually generates the creation of magnetic forces that instantly saturate the atmosphere. This is yang essence that immediately dispels negative energy. Clapping energy can thus become effective for subduing everything that brings discord and disharmony. This way, clapping can be used in healing work, as the act of clapping bursts open all the pockets of negative energy, causing it to get dispelled. Clapping is the powerful ingredient in many incense rituals too, and prayer invocations. It features prominently in Feng Shui space cleansing. Indeed, simply walking around the rooms of your home, clapping in a rhythm accompanied by a melody or with the recitation of some special powerful mantra, you know, such as Om Mani Padme Hum, 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 is a powerful space clearing ritual. This is often sufficient to cleanse your home or office space of discordant negative energy. This mantra calls on the compassion Buddha and means, "O jewel in the lotus." It is a simple mantra, but it is powerful, and when recited just under your breath while your hands are loudly clapping, it creates a special vibration whose impact on your space, your room, and your home is very powerful indeed. Try it. Try it. Try it, my dear. There's no harm in trying because I did it every day. And look at me. How do my life well? That's why I am also sharing you what I've taught from my grandmaster Lilian too. He is a really very powerful woman. That's why namimiss ko na siya. Sabi ko nga sa kanya, namimiss na kita. Sabi nga niya, pagdating ng pagkatapos ng COVID, let's go on pilgrimage. Sasama ulit ako. Okay. Clapping for exercise is also a great way to bring rhythms into our bodies. You do not know it, but simply adding clapping to any exercises you do multiplies the beneficial effect of the exercise 100-fold. Hindi natin alam yun. Kasi clapping exercise is excellent for improving blood circulation. Yan hindi natin alam. Which is so helpful in living in a healthy life. So, you do it by simply raising both hands above head and clapping, and then bringing the hands down to beat thighs, one hand on each thigh, and do this for a total count of 36 times. Because there is something magical about the number 6. It adds up to 9. And it is 3 times 12. And it tires you kasi 3 times 12 is 36. So 3 plus 6 is 9. So it add up to 9. And it tires you just enough for the exercise to be beneficial without overtaxing the body. When the hands beat the thighs, it causes the blood to get activated once more. You can also sit on a chair and clap to the left. Left. And then to the right. Oy, maganda ah. And upward. Do this. 36 times yan ah. Do this exercise every morning to stay fit and active. Let the clapping stimulate your blood circulation, and this will remove all obstructions in the veins and arteries. This is what you can remove all the bad toxin in the body. It has also been scientifically proven that clapping is an effective way to cure of any human disease. Clapping introduces an element of fun to the exercise. It brings out the child in us, making us feel younger than we are. In any case, note that there are 39 different acupressure points for almost all the organs in our body. On our palms, dito sa palm natin. It is little wonder that clapping is so beneficial to the health of the body. Clapping works slowly but very effectively. Okay? Singing to clapping is one of the most effective ways of creating a happy mood to any happy occasion. People clap while singing, dancing, appreciating good activities, or are simply feeling good. Indeed, anytime you want to up the mood of any crowd, nothing works better than getting them to sing and clap. It is the clapping that gets the melody of the music to enter into the pores of people and to the atmosphere. It is the clapping that gets feet tapping and sets hearts beating. Next time you want to bring a burst of young energy into your home, just start clapping to the music and you will instantly feel the mood change. And no matter how yin the atmosphere is, ano ibig sabihin yin? Kunwari, nagdadamdam ka, o ang inyong kapaligiran ay tahimik at malungkot. But if you will clap, it will quickly lighten up. This is the power that comes from creating the molecules of young energy. Clapping as applause. Diba? May pinapalakpakan ka dahil maganda ang kanyang speech or whatsoever. Okay? Putting our hands together in a show of appreciation is what we have learned to do when we are moved by the excellence of some speech or performance. Clapping manifests applause, and the more we are moved to awe and enthusiasm, the louder we clap. When we love how someone performed a piece, sang a song, gave a speech, we can stand up, we put our hands together, and we clap loudly and vigorously. And in so doing, we immediately release billions of molecules of young vibrations that join with those formed by others who are also clapping. Clapping is contagious. It is uplifting. Contagious, okay? Clapping is contagious. At ngayon, applause clapping instantly creates an ambience of happiness. There are smiles and joyousness all around. Attend a sell-out concert or recital anytime you want to experience this kind of energy. It is lovely to bath within the sounds of bites of applause. The sense of joy spreads as it is infectious. Para siyang para siyang anong tawag dito, sakit na may infection ka kasi nga kapag yung mga kasama mo ay masaya, parang ikaw din ay yung mga vibrations nila ay nakukuha mo. So, it is the best remedy for when you are feeling down, yun ang sinasabi ko, and in need of young strength to cope up with some challenge. It cheers you like few things can. It is an instant fix And yes, of course, it does not last long, but it does jumpstart good feelings. How long this subtle young energy stays with you depends on you. When you start to prolong the feeling of joyousness, just keep on clapping to rhythm. Para kang tanga sa loob ng bahay mo, nagka-clap ka habang kumakanta ka, di ba? And as you walk and clap, whatever they may be negative in front of you will get dissolved and will dissipate. Baka sabihin nila, oh, yung tao, pumapalakpak siya, mag-isa lang siya. Bayaan mo sila. Akala nila, nasisiraan ka ng bait. Clapping keeps you happy. Maintain it as your wonderful ultimate stance of mind. Clap 3 times to dispel negative energy. Kahit 3 lang. Para kapag meron kang yung negatibo, yung yung kaharap mo, o yung yung kausap mo negatibo, o kaya may negative kang anong tawag dito, kinakaharap, o may problema kang kinakaharap, clap 3 times to dispel negative energy. Clap with the palms of your hands repeatedly and in a rhythm you are comfortable with. You can clap to 1, 2, 3, or 4 beats, and by concentrating on the beats, you will be so caught up in the clapping of your hands in rhythm. You will have generated a body percussion that can truly lift your spirits as high as you wish. Clapping is used in many forms of music, in religious music, in dancing music, in singing music. Every kind of prayer or music sounds better than when it incorporates of clapping. It is clapping that sets the rhythm in place. And so clapping has been an integral part of all the music of all traditions of the world that has ever been created since time immemorial. Clapping is one of the easiest ways of improving the good Feng Shui energy of all homes, simply because it brings the much needed yang energy. Yang energy. Yang na bata, and then yang buhay, Y-A-N-G, energy. This is one of the most commonly used methods of the ancients that have come down to modern days. Yet, despite it being such an obvious activity and its good fortune benefits have stayed a truly well-kept secret. So, gawin po ninyo yan. Pag may problema kayo, pag may meron kayong anong tawag dito, meron kayong hindi magandang nangyayari sa buhay ninyo, to dispel negative energy, just clap 3 times. Okay? Pag ayaw ninyo yung naririnig ninyo, kayo yung yung asawa ninyo ay nagbibigay ng negative energy sa inyo, then clap 1, 2, 3. Enough. Okay? So dito na po nagtatapos ang ating To Learn With Me with the Yin and Yang of Feng Shui. Clapping brings a burst of magical yang energy. So mga ka-Feng Shui, sa mga hindi pa po nag-subscribe sa aking channel, just click the button and the tiny button, share ninyo yan para ang mga hindi pa po nakakaalam tungkol sa aking To Learn With Me ay ma-notify sila. Okay? Ma-notify kayo sa upcoming mga videos ko. Ako po si Yuri Saito na nagsasabing, eat what is evil and hold on to what is good. Do not let evil defeat you. Instead, conquer evil to good. Sa lahat po na hindi pa po member sa aking channel, magpa-member na po kayo dahil every month meron po kaming konting pamimigay sa inyo para naman pasasalamat sa inyong pagsuporta sa aking channel. Maraming salamat po mga ka-Feng Shui. Sa susunod po ulit, sana po may natutunan po tayo. Maraming salamat po. Bye-bye!